Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another lovely stream. I'm very early today, as some of you might might have picked up on. Oh God, pardon me. Why am I early today? I'm early today because, well, in short, I am currently experimenting with. Okay. Let me roll it back a bit because the lore is obviously I've been streaming without a schedule for quite a time, and I kind of like wondered, is there a way that I can have a schedule, but that also like doesn't really tire me out? And I think there is a happy middle ground. However, it's gonna take some time. It's only gonna take some time to find that happy middle ground, and I'm hoping it'll be like relatively easy. But hey, we can't be holding the bar up too high because it can be it's just like we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to come of it. But I do hope that sooner or later, perhaps we'll have something a bit more predictable to come out of it so that everyone can have an easier time. One's favorite P47, Zep, thank you. Hi, welcome. How you been? It hasn't been that long since last stream. When has... Didn't I... I don't think I streamed yesterday. Yeah, no, I didn't. I streamed the day before that. So it's been like a day. What am I doing? I'm playing Star Technology, which is a primarily Greg Tech based Skyblock mod pack. Last time we pretty much only made the rubber machine thingy here. How is this doing? It's like very slow because there's only one machine here, but oh my God, thank you for the head pet. Head pet? It's because I was reading the other message. Thank you for the head pat. Hi, Indy. Yes, damn Zeppy pen. Sorry for flashing the screen. I accidentally pressed the reload shaders button. But yes, hi, Solar. It is early. You're right. But see, I'm cooking, okay? You have to trust me on this. You have to trust me on this. I saw a 5-hour vid of that mod, another that uses meat instead of machinery. Ooh, meat machinery. Make me want to make an Anvil Plano C. If you wish to make an Anvil Plano C, you should. You should do things because you want to. That is something you should do. This is very slow. I wonder how exactly we're gonna work out any reliable amount of production, but additionally, beyond just producing rubber, we also obviously need to process it in the alloy smelter, which we only have one of those at the moment, unless we can find some other means, which it's a bit looking like a bit of a mess. Hi, Maz. How are you? Oh my God. How are you doing? Meat machinery is diabolical. I mean, that's what popped into my mind. Are we not allowed to have a little meat machinery, guys? Not even a little bit. Not even like just a little. Just a drop. By the way, thank you, Tony, for sharing a live stream over on TikTok. We're technically also live on the U of Tubes, but the thing about anything that happens over there is it kind of just depends on whether or not it does anything. Thank you for the follow, William Afton. It's been a good while since I ever ran into your account, ever since that one Minecraft stream. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad to see you. Hello, hello. I obviously don't quite know who you would have been at the time, but... Hi, Goofy Goober. Also, yes, hi, hello. Thank you for the follow as well, Max. Welcome to the stream. Now, I need to definitely make the... So we'll make the alloy furnace you were talking about. I mean, I probably was. I probably was. I talk about a lot of things on the stream. Now for Anthropomorphic Plane, now I've seen everything. Oh, trust me, there's more to see. There's a lot more to see. Now, alloy smelter, also considering that we need to make that entire thing like a lot more efficient. There's a lot of things we need to do. There's a lot of things, a lot of stuff that we're kind of really behind on, and we're gonna have to solve that. But most pressingly, I would say, is like the general resource crisis. Gonna hop on my furry profile and follow you. I forgot that people do indeed have those in case they need to separate like personal stuff if they've got a lot of people in their life that do not play nice with that. But no, I've seen that. I've seen that definitely more commonly. Oh god, a robot arm. How many? I've got one robot arm. Gonna be a problem. Thank you for the share, by the way. What's your avatar? I am an anthropomorphic airplane. Hello, how are you? So I need one more robot arm, and I need conveyor modules. There's gonna be 4 electric motors. How many of those can I make? Okay, apparently I can make all of them right now. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, I'm seemingly out of rubber sheets, huh? That's why I was doing the rubber stuff. Hello there. Hi, UFO. Happy Pride Month. Thank you. Happy Pride as well. Thank you for sharing the live. Conveyor module. Well, how many circuits do we have? Circuits. None. Nothing. None. Absolutely nothing. It's red alloy. It's always red alloy. When it's not red alloy, it's red alloy. Okay? When it's not red alloy, it is. It is red alloy. It's always red alloy. It's never anything else. It's just always red alloy, man. Okay. Anyway, I'm going a little bit mad. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? That is a great question that I do not have an answer to. That's better. Hello. Welcome back. Oh my god, Peak S Airplane Antro. Thank you. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you as well, J. Jonah Jameson, for the follow, as well as Manuel Fox. Welcome to the live stream. We're playing modded Minecraft, as you can see. Thank you, Angel, as well, for the follow. Welcome. Feel free to chat or lurk, depending on what your heart desires. Basic electronic circuit. Assembler. Now, Zeppel's still skin ignoring Twitch chat. I'm working on it! Ah, God. People that hate furries don't belong in my life. Yeah, no, that's fair. I think, unfortunately for me, it tends to be on the basis of, like, I would hope that people in my life are like, you know, tolerant and good and not bad, and that I can safely assume that they don't shallowly hate one random group of people. TikTok's too stressful. Zero idea who's gonna start talking slander and who's nice. Yeah, no, that is true. That is an unfortunate truth of that platform. You really never know. But then again, I think ultimately it's because you have a lot more of like an active algorithm going on. Thank you, by the way, for the follow, 30 Master. You have a lot more how do I put it? I'm missing a robot arm, I think. You have a lot more issues with people passing by because the way, obviously, the way TikTok works is just like rapid recommendation and people scrolling by. And so, like, if you had, like, if Twitch was in a similar, like, in that similar sort of setup, I feel like you'd inevitably have a lot of the same issues because you just got more people. Yeah, we still got the occasional haters here on Twitch as well. Yeah, no, here's the thing on Purple App. But I generally think that it's not necessarily that Purple App has less of those. It's just that on TikTok, you don't always decide what you get. That is an interesting username I just saw, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it's like if you on Twitch also had to, like, do I need a robot arm? Yeah, no, I do need a robot arm. You on Twitch had to scroll, I think you would have the exact same issues as you do on the other platforms. Check general, the other one. Oh, let me see. Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw that, and I was like, oh my. Yeah, no, that's oh my god. Hello, hi Syntactics. How are you? How are you doing? It's been a long while, hasn't it? Huh? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Elias, how you doing? How you doing? Elias, Elias. I've seen your kind. That is like, all right, buddy. That's yeah, like 2023. Oh yeah, no doubt. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Oh my god. Why is TikTok giving me red-pilled vids, bro? I'm a furry. I hate those MFs. Whatever message was before this probably got, like, swallowed by the TikTok gods because I did not see anything. And this feels like a message that, like, has previous context. What is... Hold on. What is, like, what does that mean? Are we referring to a certain green website to do with art? Not like the other one, but like a, you know, a certain... I'm unaware, and I feel like if I know... Oh my god. Should have known. Yeah, no, I do not venture on the 4chan. Probably for the better. Aeromorpheus, hello. That's me right there. Oh god, circuits. I need one more circuit. That's 12 squared. Oh my god. You've blown up quite a lot, that is true. How does that how does that, do you like put that on your resume? Din, thank you for the follow, by the way, as well as, hey, it's a nondescript object. Let's see. Assembler. Oh my god, we did it. Now, what's the next step here? LV Energy Hatch. You can now power massive machines to do your bidding. Wow. LV Machine Hull, low voltage coil. Fine steel wire. Oh, there it is. This is where it starts. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Fine steel wire, magnetic iron rod. And I think that was one. Magnetic iron rod. Aerofoil resume. Well, that's a different story. I'm losing confidence on who to mute. Honestly, I would really only mute if one, I said so, or two, we're like being like especially bad or prolongingly bad. And three, obviously, if it's like absolutely unacceptable, you can do that. I trust your judgment. Just got back from work. 37C outside while cooking is a pain. How have you been? I've definitely I've definitely been something. I mean, I've been doing better. I'm still figuring stuff out, but it's looking on the up so far, and I don't really want to get into any of that, but otherwise I'm doing okay. Dude started talking. I mean, okay. Here's the thing. If they mention it once, like as like a wow, oh my god, I and then they like leave, I don't really care. If that's all they're talking about for like 3 messages, 4 messages, 5 messages, okay, then you can like, if they have no sign of actually calming down, feel free to like, you know, do that. Like mute them. Bro, WTF. Soviet Crab, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I have a basic assembler. I'll probably start putting machines up like that. There is no fuel left in this. How much does it even use? We'll see. I think it's 1, and then we need fine steel wire. Which on the 10th mode is... Okay, we need like 16? No, wait. No, we need 4. 10th mode, and then put that in there. Your Avi is very unique. Thank you, Hope. Also, Gargolic. That's a lovely name. Thank you for the share. You're just expressing yourself pretty much. You like, I mean, yeah, that is what it is. All jokes aside, what planes are jet are you based off of? I'm based off the 47. This is true. This is factual. Correct answer. Need a magnetic iron rod. And that should give us our low voltage coil. But yeah, no, if you're not familiar with me or my content, I largely just play Minecraft or sometimes other video games, but not too commonly. I love me some modded Minecraft. But that's, I mean, hey, that's a pretty simple description. However, it's far from the full picture. I yap a lot. I talk about things. Sometimes very cursed things are said in chat. Sometimes things are happening really chaotically. Really depends on the day, on what people are saying and what the conversation is about. So if you like background noise and like, you know, varying energy levels, you know, I'm your plant. I'm your streamer. Doing pretty well. Got a job, saving money, working on driving license. Actual driving starts next week. Locked in on improving myself and lost 60 plus kg already and still going strong. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you have a lot more progress to come, obviously. Thank you for Among Us. But yeah, no, I've similarly been trying to focus more on my mental health and also like stress levels and all that stuff. We love to see it. We love to see it. Also, guys, please, in weather like this, come on, drink your water. Keep those kidneys soggy. Solar, you know it. You know it. The pickle redeem is now... Yeah, pickle is now a redeem, okay? Okay, buddy? You remember. Draws you with absurdly large propeller. That would be pretty funny. Oh, God. Whenever I do see fan art, it feels very... Like, okay. It's a really weird feeling because like you don't imagine that, right? Someone taking the time out of their day to draw you specifically. You're so not. Thank you for sharing the live, by the way. How have you been? I've been doing good. I've been trying to get focus on my stress, focus on my my, you know, my motivation, my mental health and whatnot. Thank you for Hope as well for the follow. Hot Plane Lady, hello. Welcome. Indeed, it is me. It is me in the flesh. What was I doing? Oh yeah, LV energy hatch. I do believe. Oh god, that's my phone alarm. I'm already prepared for that though, so that's good. I'm gonna need. We not have wrenches? Oh my, wait, hold on. No, we do. We just don't have steel plates, which has nothing on that. I don't even. Unfortunately, they really don't. They really don't. We have two benders. Oh yeah, that's why. We have like these. I'll nap though. Bye bye. Well, please do so. I hope you have a good nap, and that is it rests you up nicely. Didn't know that. Well, L. Especially with those large cannons. What kind of mod do you use? This is the Star Technology mod pack. It is a Greg Tech mod pack. Obviously Skyblock. Lost myself due to heartbreak. And I went to Dark Brace. Thank you, by the way. Hope for the gifted. Oh my god. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the channel. I try my best to do something with it when TikTok lets me. Thank you, Burger, by the way. I'm going to stretch for you as well. Thank you, General Husky, for the heart me gifted. Thank you for supporting the channel. And please do enjoy your stay. Honest of the heartbreak, went out to our place and said enough and turn it around. I hope you find your peace and place in the world that makes you happy. Gotta head out. Have a good stream. Well, you too, and Tactics. I hope you have a great rest of your day and that you are able to do what you're trying to do today. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you around some other time. Oh my god. my brain. This is like, it was like, oh my god, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've had a chat turbulent enough to, like, you know, kind of challenge me on that. Thank you again for the rose gifted General Husky as well as Intimacy X1. Is that apples and what is that fries? Are those fries? But thank you for supporting the stream. Energy hatch. LV machine hall. Energy hatch. All right. In mechanical sieve, I only have one energy hatch. Oh. Oh my. Got down. 48. 48 is pretty good. That is true. That is true. That is real. That is accurate. But you know, I'm really hoping to, again, as I was saying, to like figure out a schedule that works for me and practically just saying, okay, I will stream this day or these days or whatever, whenever the time comes where I feel like I've found something that actually like works or is something that I can keep up. And in the case that I have to cancel, it's just like I can just, you know, I can just post about it. That's fine. Like I think I need to like let go of the idea that canceling is like there's evil boogeyman, because at the end of the day, if I just like make it to most streams at the allotted time, then like I don't think anyone really minds, because it, you know, stuff is really unpredictable. Oh my god, thank you for the 2 gifted worth 20 tokens. Thank you so much. What's the mod name? This mod pack is called Star Technology. It is a Greg Tech Martin Skyblock mod pack. Sophia Crab, thank you to follow. I already saw that, but hello Jax as well. Thank you to follow. Welcome to the stream. Please do lurk if you so wish to, or if you want to chat actively, that's also fine. You can stay as long as you'd like. I am not holding you hostage. Mechanical sieve. What other blocks did this demand? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's treated wood. All right, let me think about this. Let me think about that. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. We're gonna have to make more of those then. That there's just like no, there's like practically no getting out of it. I like the one-way chats. We can see them. They can't see us. Yeah. You like that? Does it make you feel sneaky? Does it make you feel like a dastardly little creature? No, I am describing it like that. Oh my god. We do have a fluid cell. Can I? No, it won't let me, huh? There is a hatch though. There we go. All right. Well, that's everything then. We'll keep that like close by. I think I can just break it. Oh yeah. What you hear? Oh my! Hi! Hello, hello! Welcome. How are you? How you holding up? That's a lot of crystal oil right there. A log. You do not have a lot of log, huh? Thank you for the follow, little lamplight. Let me think. If we cat emoji? Oh my god. You feeling devious? I feel like you're feeling devious today. Very dastardly. There's a dastardly mood in the air, and I'm gonna be real. I'm a little scared about it. I'm a little terrified. You know, I don't know what to expect. Treated wood reinforced casing. Treated wood. Oh my. I'm not feeling French. What does this mean? What does this mean? Hello, Blackhawk. TF, is this OC, bro? Hello, I'm a plane. Hello, how's it going? It is me, Zep Thunderbolt, your local anthropomorphic aircraft. T-47 Thunderbolt specifically used as inspiration. Oh boy, coke oven bricks for more creosote oil. How do I make that happen? Sand and clay. Okay, sand and clay. Sand and clay. Sand and clay. Remember that. And clay I can make from just like soaking one. I swear there was an easier way. Yeah, okay, barrel soaking. Barrel transformation, that's good. Sand. And I will just put that here. Clay, obviously, we need to... I wonder how much dust we actually have. Figured a head pad, by the way. It's a pretty airplane. It is. You're right. Hello. How are you? How are we holding up? These are already, like, working hard. Don't we have another one? I swear we did. I swear we did. We do. How much treated wood do we have? Quite a bit. We can hatch. We have a hatch. Yeah, output hatch and input bus. Although input bus in this situation is not like that crucial, I don't think. Eating smash burgers and watching Rick and Morty, that sounds pretty yummy. That sounds pretty good. Wait, no. Output hatch? I need input hatch. I'm wrong. Input hatch. Do we only have input plus? Like, we can make an input hatch out of an output hatch. All right. Now, if we just theoretically grab the water here, that is not how I meant to place that. And then I do this. That is the wrong central block. Okay, now that should... No? Oh, that's why. I'm a big old dummy. I'm a big old dummy. You have such a cool model, thank you. You are level 9. They don't do much right now, to be fair, levels. I don't even know what I could remotely be doing with them, but maybe one day I'll figure something out. Zip your... Yeah. Get rid of it. Yeah. Uh-huh. And if I asked you why, would you be so inclined to enlighten me? There we go. Now we're making a bunch of clay. My maker's taking forever to make my model. Yeah, I've definitely heard that story before. I've noticed a lot of people taking on a lot of work that like they cannot like take on like in terms of practical achievement. Also, so sorry for Chili Billy Sunflower. I missed your heartbeat gift. Thank you again. It means the world to me. I was a bit too locked in. Hope you can forgive me for this grave transgression. That's not what I meant to do. What? Didn't get anything out of that? No, I think the item pickup just didn't make any noise. That's fine. All right. Sand. There it is. There it is. Now we'll put this sand. What's it called? Compressed clay? Compressed coke clay, yes. Alright. We'll see how much. Okay, that's quite a bit. I don't want to go overboard now, but it really depends on how much output I can start making when all of these are quote unquote, fired up and working. Ooh. Also, thank you for sharing the live, bro. Put another fire name in Tism. Wait. Because, oh yeah, TikTok doesn't show me every message. Oh yeah, no. There it is. Some of the names, some of the messages, they do, they're different. Yellow, hi Hexy, how are you? Do you have another crazy story? You have a crazy story for me? Did you encounter any immense dangers on your way to the grocery store or something? This seems to always happen to you. We in the Hall of Names. We do. We need a Hall of Names and a quotes channel. How are you? Sorry for being late. I'm doing pretty good. All things considered. But you're not really late considering I'm early. So it kind of works out. But TLDR, I am experimenting with different times because I know that I went all right guys, I am not going to use a schedule anymore, which was true. I was not using a schedule anymore, and I'm technically not yet doing that officially. However, I kind of like thought about it and I pondered about it. But it's not actually the schedule itself that bothers me as much. It's why I have the schedule in place. What were you expecting? An extra dimensional mango grocery shopping Oracle disaster again for being late? Not today's. Okay, my bad. I should have known. Clearly, I should have known. How foolish of me. How foolish of me. I should have known that would be too egregious. Burnable logs or sugarcane. Oh god. There's just like there's so many things that come to mind immediately when I think about what machines do we need, and it's just like or like what machines do we need, what systems do we need to improve, and it's just like a long list of tedious things that all require each other. I think a GTA randomizer speedrun would do wonders for your stream. Really now? Thank you for the follow. Boop. Thank you for the boop. Would it now? Would it now, Hexy? Alright. Cocovan hatch. I could probably spare another. I don't think I have a wrench anymore. I don't. Well, I do, but I don't. It's like almost broken. It's also iron plates. I do not have iron plates, but I can make some. You know, I do like planes and helicopters. Well, what the fuck did my friend send me? Your friend sent you an Anthroplane VTuber. Though you look strange, thank you. Knowing you, you'd probably install a Greg mode instead. I don't think that exists for the GTA. Does it? I hope not. That would be horrifying. That'd be terrible. Man, oh yeah, welcome. I you know, listen, don't pin this on me. I'm if your friend sent the stream to you, that's not my fault, okay? You don't put this on me, okay? I did not do that. I did not make you go here. I did not make you come here, okay? It's not my fault. Don't underestimate the cross-verse capability of the big GTA. What if I do? What if I'm doing that right now as we speak? What are you gonna do, huh? Like cry? Cringe. Thank you for the insight. Anyway, how's your throat? That is a great question to start with, huh? I mean, it's like not, again, it's like 99% there, I would say. But definitely, like, I will say the Awawa has been afflicted. And that's terrible, but it is true. The Awawa has been like, you know, it's changed. I can't do it anymore. Or at least, you know, I probably won't be able to do it until like a while when it's fully healed. Hey, what's up? What? 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 What, Maz? What's up? Want to tell me something? What? Oh my. Oh, let me drink water and give it the best shot I can. Let me give this Awawa the best chance of success. Okay, never mind. I can still do it. Just takes a bit more effort. This takes a bit more effort. Not to hate, but we're turning planes into Anthros now. We've been doing that for a while. I don't know. This isn't new. I can hear the cracks in those cords. Yeah, no, it's My throat was really bad. So it might take like another week or two to be perfectly fine. This shit is new to me. I'm an answer. How long has it been? I don't know. Yeah, no, you're late to the party. I'm sorry to break. I'm sorry to break this to you, but you're kind of late. You're kind of late to the party, Buster. I will sometimes play your stream in the background when I go to sleep because your voice is so relaxing. Thank you. Flatters me. A lot of people have this opinion, and I don't know why. But so you don't remember someone named Femi? I do. But the problem is, how long has it been? How long has it been? I do, in the sense that like it rings a familiar bell, but like beyond that, I'm like, I got nothing. And it's not like it's not like since 6 or 7 months, I'm not gonna say it, but it's not like people ask me like, oh, do you remember me? It's not like I want to forget. It's just like you cannot ask a streamer that if they haven't seen you for like multiple months and they only know like one name and they don't see you that often. If it's been like 6 months, what do you want them to do? Do you want them to have superhuman memory? Do you know how many people they might brush along during that time? It's like insanity. Yeah, I do actually. WTF am I watching? You're watching the stream of an Anthro playing VTuber. I'll lurk for 11 months. Come back asking you who I am. You are so evil. Starting Aerogene at Midwest Fur Fest last year. I should have got a picture. You should have. It would have been so cool. It was so awesome. Who am I? Well, you told me you're Femi, and that is a familiar name. But like, if you told me to describe you beyond that, I got nothing. That's my favorite plan. Oh my god, hello. I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. I'm alive. You go to cons? No. This is the first time seeing a thick plane, and I don't know how to feel, but interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love people's like, not even their reaction just to me, but like just to their own brain, like trying to figure out what to do with this. Is the clicker training hotline, huh? I've now seen it all, but it looks good. It looks cute. Thank you. Well, I mean, you know, you haven't seen it all. Trust me, there's worse. Am I the only one? Hold on. I don't know if something's happened, but like, am I the only one who's like, because like I'm talking right now. There's a weird rumble in like every other activation of my vocal cords. I feel like this rumble going down my entire spine. What is going on? Is my voice like going crazy? Is TTS still a thing? Yes. At least I should. You can test it if you want. You can test it if you want. I think it is. Well. We meet again. Do we now? Have you changed username by chance? Have you changed username by chance? Because I feel like a lot of people do. Testing. Ooga booga. Are you following? Because I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I'm sure you have to be following. You throw the okay. Hexy. That's a bit of a. I am following, huh? That did not go through. Oh, that's why. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I will fix. I will fix whoever hasn't ran the TTS action in a while and is following can probably test it more effectively. Step is back for now. However long TikTok lets me like exist. Thank you, by the way, for the follow, Blue Creeper and that kid. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, no, I'm only really percent input percent. That is not quite. Hold on. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make an identical copy. Yeah, no, okay. Let me test this, guys. Let me test this. I'm gonna have to give me a moment. Give me a moment, guys. Just give me one moment. I'll be right there. Let me think. Okay, I think it's command parameters that I need to pass through here. And then I will switch the TTS message with this. Hello. Hi, funny banana. Hello again, ma'am. Playing the same mod pack? We are. TikTok is hiding messages from me. It does do that. It really is annoying at times. Because, like, people will get mad. Input resent. Thank you. Input percent. You just fooled yourself now. He's terrible. I'm gonna scoot now. I won't be able to save you from the friggin' angry chuds. I know. It's okay. You've done a good job. You are on cooldown. The TTSs have a cooldown. Are you trying to speedrun TT guidelines? Because what do you mean as far as TikTok allows me? Oh, here's the thing. I stream on OBS, right? With OBS. But I have to do that through services like Restream or whatever. But yeah, bye-bye, Moz. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for modding. But essentially I have to do that through services like Restream, and Restream does not actually decide whether or not you get to stream. TikTok has to decide whether or not they let you stream through there. And last time, they just started bullying me and revoking the stream like access through Restream every time stream ended, and I'm not the only person with this issue. They seemingly do this at complete random to try and get people to use TikTok Live Studio, which is very annoying. And if they ever did that again, I'm just like not gonna be able to support TikTok. So I will be here as long as I can be, but if they decide no more OBS, I'm like, I refuse to use Live Studio.
Chicken butt.
Oh my god. Chicken butt. That's awful. That's awesome, but that's awful. Chicken butt. The delivery is impeccable. Anyway, I need more bricks. Now, if I just make like a ton of these, I guess. How long does the cooldown last? I'm pretty sure it's 30 seconds per user. I really should increase that, but the only reason it hasn't been increased is because on like platforms where a point system isn't natively implemented, I make use of cooldowns, and that usually means that the cooldown time is ideally calculated with the amount of activity going on. And so because my TikTok streams don't actually get that crazy, and you also have to know about the command, which not a lot of people ever really do. Okay. Oh yeah, well yeah, exactly. But like, if that was like 100 people doing that, it would get so bad so fast. Blue Creeper, thank you for... I think I already thanked that a while ago. Yes, I did. Anyway, it's the Andres. Hello. Well, hello. 3-minute ad break coming up on Twitch. Oh my god. I like small chats versus big ones. Yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah, nah, it's always like one of those nervous things in my mind. Like, oh, no, I was also assuming that is like a very bold assumption to make. If I'd ever have like a chat that is slightly too chaotic or more populated, it's like there's gonna be a lot of people that will move on from my content, and that's like it can be weird to think about personally. It does feel a little strange to ponder on, and obviously that's like the assumption that happens, that my chat becomes that bad. But you know, do I know if it will? Probably not. No one can know that for sure. And considering how like lurker heavy my viewer base is, YouTube vertical stream, YouTube stream, TikTok stream, Twitch stream, why not go on Firefox as well? Firefox. See, this is what I call like platform maxing, okay? It's true. Do you not understand, Hixie? Do I need to explain? Where who am I kidding, man? Who am I kidding? You stream on Google Classroom. I honestly, if any platform popped up, you're definitely gonna forget to end one of 4 streams one day. I don't have to end them all separately. Oh my god, that's not how this works. If I press stop stream, whatever stream somehow is still on is gonna be like, hey, there's no video feed anymore. Stop the stream. This person has clearly crashed or stopped their feed or whatever. You trust that? Well then, okay, but like if it keeps going, well then it's not my fault. If their like servers mess up and it just stays on, there's not going to be any feed. It's like, that's not my problem. That's not my fault. Opinion on Archer aircraft? Not your fault. I'll be farming YouTube XP then. Archer aircraft. Is it that that artist? I have not like seen enough to like, you know, have some like opinion, but I do like artists. Is that artist? Well, okay. Here's the thing about saying it's that artist. There's a few of those. There's a few of those, you know. But yeah, I don't have really like a particular opinion. But yeah. Dark oak sapling. I can just use these. Oh my god. As you might imagine, for those of you on platforms that I've not really been on, which is just TikTok pretty much, but hey. There's been a lot in the last couple of months and time and funny events that happened. some things are like more relevant than others, but yeah. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm gonna call you Mickey and Madison. Welcome to the stream. There's been a lot of stuff that's happening and a lot of changes mentally shifting, and then it's just like there's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, thank you for the 5 gifted. Can you change your avatar? It's making me feel things. Unfortunately, no. And I don't want to know what things. But hey. Same. Okay. Alright. Alright now. You helicopter? No, I'm playing. Speaking of extremely over-digested, half-deceptive opinions, disrespected, chudiously accepted individuals, did you delete your Twitter? No. Why? We're all feeling those things? Unfortunately. Well, maybe not. It depends to what degree. Because some people go a little far. Which plane? I am based off of the P4700, but why not? I use it sometimes to post something. I'm Mr. Scary Awakenings guy right now. Oh boy. Woo, helicopter does a helicopter have a propeller up front. Yeah, no, I think the craziest thing I've like had someone imply or like, you know, whatever, you said it was useless as is. I mean, what? Okay, I use Twitter because sometimes I want to make a post, but I barely scroll on there anymore. It's just like I use it for posts and that's it. I don't know why you're trying to hark me over here. Sometime? Okay, well, whatever. Twitter can be dangerous. I mean, at this point, what platform can't be dangerous? Like, let's be real for a second. At this point, what couldn't be?
Being a plane.
Bro's LARPing? Is it? I mean, oh my god. Oh my god. Blue Sky? Blue Sky is like marginally better, but it's like you still have annoying people on Blue Sky. They're just of a different kind of like annoying, which is still preferable to whatever's on Twitter. But still, you know, it's just not ideal. Sorry, my bad. It's an alternative to Reddit. What is an alternative to Reddit? Pardon? It's better because it's not owned by Elon Musk. That is true. Blue Sky, I could not disagree more. If Blue Sky is an alternative to Reddit, then I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right to me. That is like the farthest removed correlation I'd ever even begin to make. I would faster have said Blue Sky is an alternative to Mastodon. Reddit was a fill-in for 4chan. Blue Sky was a competitor. Well, you know, Blue Sky tried to face up against Twitter, and I don't think either of those describe Reddit. That's right. Disagree. Show them what Disagree Zep is. Who is Disagree Zep? Who is this person you're conjuring up? Is it hard being an airplane with one eye? I do not have one eye. I do not have one eye. Apparently 4chan still exists, but it's better now. It's not better. 4chan is run by... This is not good. We're devolving. Show the other eye? I cannot, fortunately. I cannot. No, it's so bad. What do you mean? It's always been bad. 4chan is like, oh my god, like, I don't, like, whenever I hear someone talk about things with those, like, the 4chan terms, I'm like, Get off of that website. I heard horror stories. I've never been on it. One conversation I ever had with like a fellow trans girly who spent their time on 4chan made me realize like I am never going on that website in a million years. What it does to people is just like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Some YouTubers said 4chan was better now, but like, what does better even mean? What does that like quantify? It's more regulated now. That's actually ridiculous. Should block that YouTuber. Yeah, no, it's... No, I could never imagine. I could never imagine calling 4chan quote unquote like safe. Never, never, never. I wouldn't call Discord safe. I wouldn't. There's like I don't think there's any real online platform that really is. It was always run by feds, bro. It's the most public anonymous board. Yeah. Should I go on 4chan? No. No. I think we're sharing the live, by the way, Fade. Should not go on 4chan. What was I doing? They were... I cannot say that, like, without getting blown up. Why not? We just went over this. We just went over this. We just went over this. Oh my god. Okay, mechanical sieve. How much brass do we have? I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but mechanical sieve. LV machine hole. We need a lot of steel plates. Pardon me, by the way. I know I'm messing with you. The rage bait. The rage bait is getting to my brain. It's rotting. It's rotting from the inside out. You take auditions. Oh my god. If you don't want your IP leaked, don't disrespect the big four to the chance that I need to make... I want to clear this up. Like, if you want to go on 4chan and you really insist, I don't care. Go on 4chan. 4chan can be 4chan. I'm not saying they should be obliterated, but if you want my take on it, if you want my recommendation, don't go on 4chan. Okay? If 4chan wants to do 4chan stuff, they can do that. But I don't want anything to do with it, okay? It's just not simple. It really is. JK law, whatever you typed before that, was not shown to me, and so I have no idea what you're just kidding about. Are you playing survival or creative? I am playing survival. Rose got blocked, technically. Yeah, no, this is gonna be forever a mystery. What you actually typed before saying JK. LV machine casing. I did not mean to drop it like that. I did not mean to do that anyway. Electric motor. I think I'm gonna need a few of these. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I was wondering if this was the clicker training hotline.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Is this your own world? It is. It's my own little server. Alright now. Create aeronautics? No, I don't believe so. So when you see oh, what? What? That is a message. That is certainly a message if I've ever seen one. Patrick, hi. Hello. Welcome. What? It's just like, oh my god. Invested all your brain points into rambles? That is true. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. What do you mean, let's go? I feel like it's the point, huh? God, man. Oh my god,
Legalize
man.
nuclear bombs.
Thank you for the 5 gifted. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. All things considered. Evil. Help, help. I'm stuck in a scary echoing room. I'm super scared. What? Yo, can we calm it down? Can we calm it down, please? Plain furries are absolute cinema. Oh my god. That is true. That is true. That is facts. Why did TTS not work? I just... Yo, can we calm it down like right fucking now, please? You cannot just do that. Well, you can, but I'm not gonna be happy about it. It's just not how this works. Why? Take a deep breath. I'm fine. Why are you asking me as if I'm like dying?
The plane is going to be angry. Oh no.
You're being really like chat's being really bricked up to a degree that I'm like, calm down. It's hot outside. You're hot. We're all hot. Okay, that doesn't mean that you have to say all that. Okay, that doesn't mean that this is necessary. Hold on. Let me look at something. Let me take a look. See. How's the weather? Hot, warm, miserable. Oh well. What else would it be?
Which wars did you fight in?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that.
Oh no. Our table.
Our table.
It's broken.
It's broken. It's it's broken. The table is gone. Anyway, here's the thing. I will not be answering every question. I will not be reading every chat message. If you annoy me, I will ban you. No questions asked. Because I don't think you understand just how many hypotheticals or if this then that or as plain than that I'm asked every day if I don't curve it. I don't think you understand. Ban me, tacos or chili dogs. I haven't had chili dogs, so I'm gonna go with tacos, but if you could have a sample in front of me, I would be able to make a better thing. To VTuber forced to interact with chat. I really don't like you saying that, because that implies that it is my duty to reply to every message ever, which is not true. Hello, hi Wolf. I've been doing all right. I've been doing good. It's like I've been interacting like the whole time, but like I don't owe you a response to every message. I don't owe you a response to every thing. I'm allowed to like not say anything. I'm allowed to like, it's my chat, it's my stream. Thank you, by the way, for the share. A whole reason, like part of the reason I got super annoyed is because like I tolerated a lot of it. It's like, well, you know, it's chat. But no, I don't have to go crazy to accommodate a lot of time trolls or like just constant like you know, specific questions that are like repetitive. Oh my, of course, there it is. I need to add that to like the quotes channel someday. There it is. Someone mentioned it. Are you playing? We Are Who's Watching. Go of the People. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Hi. Here's the thing. Do you go in a streamer's chat and expect them to dance like a circus monkey for you, regardless of what you ask them? Do you really do that? No, I hope not, at least. If you do, that's like, we do? Okay, well, that's great. That's great and all, but... no, that's not my stream. I'm sorry to say. Anyway, now that guy's gone... Like, if you're here to just antagonize people, like, you're not... Like, hello? Like, come on. It's just not cool. Mods, that guy. Mods, can we send that person off to the sea? You can't dance anyways, scripting it again. Zep is still... Steve's still alive, yes. Steve is still alive. They're okay. They're okay, don't worry. You don't have to panic, I promise. Output bus. Do we have an output bus? We do not have it. We do not have an output bus. Oh, pardon me. Energy hatch. We do have more input buses. Which means like we can get an output bus. Anyway. Treated wood reinforced mesh. Treated wood reinforced casing. Anyway, as I was saying, like the lesson of you don't have to do everything chat tells you. Like, you could have banned me as an example of the almighty Zep rage. Well, I already had an example. The thing is, like, whenever you're chatter of a streamer, you, like, it boggles me. And, like, even, like, I'm ooped as well, because it's like, I was so nervous to, like, lay down my own boundaries sometimes. I was like tolerating a lot. But it's just like, you...
Jingle, 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 jingle.
Yeah, it's...
I said your favorite word.
I've seen that video, but... you gotta go, oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for interacting, maybe for chatting, but... You cannot just go into a streamer's chat and demand, like, just whatever you want. It's just not how this works. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter... Like, it generally does not. We're allowed to say no. And then there's like... Then there's like people who are, well, okay, you're the streamer, but we are the people who watch. And it's like, that doesn't give you... that doesn't give you the right to ask me of anything. You know? Like, if I want to ban someone, I can do that. If that's what is needed to make the stream comfortable, then, like, I can do that. You, like, no one owes you anything on stream just because you're there. Like, I appreciate it. I love it. I'm glad you're watching. But I'm not a circus monkey.
A number 6 with extra dip.
What happened? Probably rage bait, honestly. But hey. It boggles me that it boggles them, but they boggle you. They boggle me, but they boggle. Done deal. Move on. Oh, amazing Zap. Do you really think it would be me if I didn't at least get like one elongated rant in about it? Thank you for the head tap, by the way. Welcome back.
I feel like most VTubers develop a filter for chat. Whatever works for you is awesome.
What's the VTubers develop a filter for chat? That is so like... Do you mean like ignoring it? Or do you mean like whatever, blocked words? But like, I don't know what VTubers you're hanging out with. No, I know plenty of VTubers who will, like, if they see a certain vibe or whatever, they feel icky about someone, they don't care. Just ban them. Just time them out. Like, you don't have to put up with this shit. No one does. You know, thank you, by the way, for the follow, I Fight Ducks. It's insane to expect that, you know? But yeah, no, it is awesome. You should be able to say no. You should be able to tell someone to, like, frick off, you know? It's... Because, like, if you don't do that, if you keep tolerating it, there's gonna be a day where it goes too far. And then that's when it gets real ugly. When you have to reel it back from that point. You know, it's just not, it's a slippery slope. Does not end well. I need more. I need a lot of wood in the end. The time, the moment I'm gonna get like a lot of the production machines. Or you can ignore their chats, but I'm gonna want one to say much. Well, it doesn't really matter for me, at least, because it's like it's still there. The chat is still there. The message is still there. But it's just like if they keep, if someone is, let's say someone's spamming something, it's still annoying to see the same chat message over and over and over with like no like I don't know. Like there's a reason they give you the tools to do this stuff. And like if you can ignore it, that's great. That's awesome. That's lovely. But you know, the timeout button's there. It is what it is. It's there for a reason. You might as well use it. If you need to, obviously. It's like, and I'm also not gonna have an argument here with chat. If you want to have an argument, then like, no, just no. You know, that's just that simple. Let me make sure. TikTok chats don't expect much anyways. No. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I hope it gets better. Goodbye. I'm having a fine day. I'm having a fine day, actually, but I just, you know, you gotta sit your foot down sometimes. Bucket. Oh boy. Do I have a bucket? Do I have an empty bucket somewhere? Probably. I should probably have more of those in my inventory at once. And it's also just like, she's fine. Just sprinkle of salt living in the... It's just like, you have to also realize that I come from a period of like tolerating way too much. Right? And so like, if I have to butt your fingers off to get the point across for the time being, well then I will. It's just how it is. Thank you for the mogus. Here's a bucket. I love treated wood planks. I love treated wood planks. Sorry, hi Indy. Yeah, no, I was redemption arc of tolerance. Yeah, my redemption arc of tolerance is I don't want to feel shit in my own live stream anymore. If you piss me off, I'm allowed to say goodbye. You know, it's not that hard. You either say, okay, if I tell you to stop doing something, you can like either be like, okay, I'll stop, or like you won't, like again, like you don't have to stay here. If the stream is not one's taste, that's okay. It just drives me nuts. It's like the same with hate comments. It's like you don't have to watch. It's okay. It's okay to just say no. This isn't for me. It's ridiculous. Treated wood. Okay, I think we can work with this for now. 28 treated wood frames. Treated wood frame, 28. 28. That's gonna be like what? 112 sticks. It's 4 times 2 is like 56. Eh? What's up? What's up, Loon? Eh? Me when I I think that's good. It's like the whole thing that used to... Okay, I'm still on this tangent, but whatever. The whole thing that used to deter me was because, like, I was like, you know, no one will watch. But it's like, I'm sure that anyone who actually cares about the content, you know, and my well-being to begin with, will understand. Just don't do that. Don't do that thing. And so I kind of realized at some point it's so stupid for me to accommodate just like one chatter, because I would feel bad or something about it. And I'm like, I'm so dumb. 53. Oh my god, that takes... Oh boy, hold on. Doesn't it take some... Ooh. 54 divided by 2. 27 divided by 2. Oh. 14 times 8 divided by 4 times 2. Oh my god. This is so much. Are you live tomorrow? I don't know. The idea is probably, but I can make no promise. The idea is that I'm going to be experimenting with some of like the time ranges I've written down for a potential schedule that's going to be simpler in like how do I put it? Hold on, let me do some math here as well. 28 times 2 is 56, obviously. I need a bunch of brass screws. That's going to be a lot, actually. Treated wood planks as well. At least 28 times 2. How much does this make? Oh, boy. So... Hold on. Let me think about this. Each of these makes 2. So every 3 planks makes 2. So times 3. 168. I'm gonna need more buckets and log. Don't make promises anyways. Unnecessary sap. Just do you. Well, I don't know. It's like I wanna like, yeah. Good luck, Loon. Have fun. Do be sure to take your time to rest. I want to make a schedule because I know how important it is, and also it's not that I'm not able to support one. And as I said, I want to make one. Just that the previous one is not one I wanted, and I felt forced to do it. But if I make one that I want, then it's fine. And also, like, everyone wins in that scenario. If I have a schedule I want, and people know when I'm live, well, then there's no one loses. No one's lost. You know, it's that simple. Brass screw, brass rod. Oh my god. Brass bolt. Hold on. This makes a brass screw, and we need... Oh my god. 4 times 28, I think. And 12, and each one of these... Oh boy. How much brass do we have? Ooh. Just separate randoms from consistent viewers so you don't have to worry about someone missing a stream. If that's your concern. Well, it's not... Well, okay. Okay. My concern is... Well, it's not... It's just, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. It's not even my concern. It's just... Okay, never mind. I'm not wasting effort. I'm not. It's just not worth it. Copper. Copper and zinc. How much copper to how much zinc? 3 copper. I'm gonna need more copper. Is it only in dust form? I can do it? No. I'll just do copper. Not like like boring copper. Good morning. Hi, Belle. Femboys or tomboys? I mean, I don't mind either. I'm good with both. That's fine. That's fine. What are you up to right now, by the way, Indy? What are you up to right now? I'm highly curious. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like work or something, but hey. It's like anyway, point is, I'm not looking for advice, okay? I'm not looking for advice. I know why I want to make a schedule. And everyone wins in the end. And I'm not gonna argue with anyone about it. Because like you're here to argue, I don't want you here, frankly. It's just how it is. And I think unfortunately there's just like there's so much like there's been so many months of just like absolutely abhorrent moments on stream. And I'm like, oh my god. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to like get everything back to back to like level sanity. Oh my god. Hello, Rise. Hi. Welcome. How are you? How you been? How's the Rise? How's the Rise OS? How you doing? Howdy, hi. Oh my god, surprise. Hello. How are you, freshly employed man? Do you oh, that actually makes a great segue. Did you know that like an oddly or just like a surprisingly high amount of my audience is like full-time employed? Got paid yesterday. Oh my god. I'm so glad for you. Yeah, no, can you believe it? I have a I'm a blue collar audience. That's what I'm calling it. I'm coining that term. It's true. It's true. I don't actually know if it's true. I might be talking out of my ass right now. Evil Rock. Work at Home Depot. How does it feel? How does it like? What's the experience like? I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about Home Depot. 21 screw. More screws. Okay. Press bolt. Wait, what? Screw. Yeah, that's like how many screws is that? I don't know. It's just me, but the music seems to be like it's weird. What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain. It's echoing? It's echoing? Like, I can hear 2 of it. 2? 2 of it? Oh, wait, hold on. I wonder if I'm gonna fixed. Let me see. What audio track is that actually playing for? Fixed. Okay. That is not good, actually. I know what you did, though. Yeah, no, that's not good. I'll tell you that much. Oh! There's the culprit. Hold on. What are you doing, naughty, naughty little program? What are you doing, little naughty program?
Rip.
Let me go check that real quick. What are you up to, huh? Cable. Thought it was a myth. You thought what was a myth? Was that little creature in the bottom right corner? That is Steve. You should feed Steve. You should feed Steve for me. Or, you know. Yo, we love Steve. We do. We do love Steve. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out why. Hold on. Why in the world? How is it? Hold on. Let me think about something. It's like the big issue with Think the Redeems are also echoing. What? Are all of them echoing? You know what I think it is? I think I know what it is. Yeah, I have a feeling I know what it is. Oh my god, I'm being laughed at. Yep, okay. Alright, let me do one, and let me do this. Let me do that. Alright. Can you do that again and tell me if it's fixed? Can you let me know about that?
No.
No? Oh yeah, it's on cooldown, isn't it? Hold on. Oh my god, okay, yeah, no, it's on cooldown.
Yo.
Still not fixed though? Really? Right now. What in the world? Is it taking all of my output? Can we get a laughing cat going to test it? On today's episode of Scuff of Zep, exactly. No, it's because I imagine it's because of like the stuff I'm trying to experiment with in terms of like audio and like trying to get rid of the crunch that I'm experiencing some issues. How was that? Was that like expected? Was that intended? Was that as advertised? Was fucked, madame? Okay, hold on. What I'll do is I'll do something very simple. Wait. Okay, hold on. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. I'll do something like that. Do you hear the game, like the campfire? Is it gone now? It should be gone. The campfire in the background should be gone. It, like, nothing here should be making noise. Okay. Gone. Gone. It is gone. Now, how does this sound given those variables? Is that still broken? Yes or no? I'm just checking, okay? Good. No
My
echo
name
of
is
that.
James
Okay.
Bartholomew, County Jefferson III, and I live in 6th Avenue Street with
That
my grandmother.
is
Check.
really annoying. That is really annoying. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh. Wait, what? It's fixed? I know, but it's not fixed. Okay, hold on. Let me unmute V2. No, let me unmute B1. Game is still muted. Game is still muted. But we get Scuff playing today. I know. Scuff playing both today. I know. It's terrible. B1. Wait. Wait, no, I think hold on. Also, thank you for the follow. We do have anonymous follows on, so if you wish to make yourself known, that's fine. But if you don't wish to make yourself known and you want to like, that's also fine. But yes, hi, hello. I'm your favorite P4700 volt streamer, and I'm having scuff right now. Everyone think, oh, that's also fair. Is that echoing? Is that echoing or is that fixed? Let me know. Fixed. Now, let me try something else. That's Steve right there for a second. It's not echoing for me. Okay. Now, is this echoing? Yes or no? No. Okay. We're making progress. Okay. I believe I know what was happening. Because I had accidentally become a big dummy and made OBS's playback audio channel the voice meter input, which means that I heard it from my end with the playback, but you also heard it through the output, and so you heard it double. And I changed it.
Although my
And
name
it
has
worked.
5 different other names,
I
I
think.
believe James Bartholomew is a sacred
Thank you for the
archly
follow.
tenacious name filled with extreme
I
exuberance of
think
zep.
everything else
Check echo.
should work. I believe James Bartholomew is sacredly, arduously, tenaciously named, filled with extreme exuberance of zap. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. Oh my god, is that a message on TikTok that is like kinda chuddy? Oh my god. What does the full model look like? Hold on. ETS isn't echoing. My work is done here. You're retreating back to YouTube. Bye. Okay, thanks. Anyway, yes, hi. This is me. Those of you on the big screen can get a better look, but hello. Anyway, let's go back, guys. Plain indeed. I do like the full body. That's great. That's lovely. I'm happy. I'm happy you do. 80% thighs. 20% torso. Nice ratio. Thank you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do love when people like come in the stream and they're like, oh God, you know your model's so unrealistic, right? I'm like, no fucking shit. No fucking shit. Oh, thank you, chatter. Thank you for reminding me that oh my God. Thank you for the rose, by the way. I know, thank you for the follow. Most welcome nation is Mings. Thank you. Plane of considerable size. This is true. This is highly accurate information. You were telling me I've had treated wood frames the whole time? I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, okay. I'm not okay. Okay, I need more. I need more. I need more. Please just give it to me. Oh my God. Okay. Wow, okay, that's an interesting giant message. This VTuber is not realistic. Disregard the other ones that are like snake people or robots or dragons or something. True. Hi, Ranks. How are you? How are you? Welcome. I've ordered myself the air fryer. Best human invention. It's just a smaller oven. I was gonna ask if you have any new games suggested for new streams. No. No, I don't. And you know I am with suggestions. But, I mean, you'll probably just see more Minecraft and maybe Overwatch occasionally. If that, like, clears if that clears anything up. You'll probably just see Microwave Greg, yeah, that, or maybe sometimes Overwatch. But again, even that is, like, heavily dependent, on what's going on. Oh, I need a lot of this. Oh, God. I have to warm up a tree real quick. Overwatch D's? Okay. Alright now. I don't have to sass me like that. I'm not sass me like that. The bubble is tight, I see. Good for you. What? Fortunately, I can't say. Hope you're having a good stream, Zeppy. Stay safe. Thank you. What? No. You can't just tease me. No. Can't do this to me. This is treachery. This is awful. This is terrible. How could you? How could you do this to me? Anyway, I'll do this one. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You can't make this shit up. You can't. You really can't. Man. You know. Yep, that's where I expected that to go. Oh, I should have known. Should have known. I should have just known. Alright, I need to reinforce stuff. As well as letting that just kind of warm out. Not warm out. Thank you for the head pat. Oh my God. It's like... You know, one of the things I really hope is gonna be like the thing, like with like as soon as I sort of like get used to like just muting people or banning people whenever I feel like it, whenever they annoy me, or like telling people off, not bothering with people's horseshit, especially that of like the the more egregious clock platform. I really hope that I can just get in the flow of things now, guys. Okay. I don't know what the schedule is gonna be like, but I think when did I start today? Head out for now. Enjoy your stream. Take it easy from now on. Don't let the troll bugs bite. I'll try. Keeping awesome, wholesome, process, grandiose, chuttiest, nice variant. Bye. Bye, Hexy. Hope you do very, very well. I started to stream today around 3:30 p.m. It very well could be that I will start maybe experimenting a little bit more, but I think that really depends on the conclusion of today, which even like hold on, let me think. 1530 times 6. No, times 1530 times like plus 600. That's 6 hours. Honestly, you might again, it depends. You might see a schedule pop up soon in like the whole schedule announcements, and you might see them pinned to my profiles on Blue Sky and Twitter. But if that does happen, you can imagine that it will be how do I put it? Within this like time range that we're currently in. Clock app is very chud populated. Yeah, no, it's even here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Twitch is too, but on Twitch you're not like scrolling, you're not feeding content continuously. Usually you'll just go to your favorite streamer and that's it. But you see on Clock app, if anyone who the algorithm thinks is like, oh yeah, they're gonna love this, they show it to them. And disaster ensues. The disaster strikes, okay? It's that's usually what ends up happening. Which, you know, how's the gregging going? The gregging is going splendidly. Thank you for asking. Hi, Chubby. How are you? How we doing? How we all up? We've been going a bit insane in many ways today thus far. Chilling. I just got back home. Got an energy drink. That's awesome. Who is Greg and why is his tech like that? Who knows? Who knows why his tech is like that, huh? Wouldn't you love to know? Let me do some math here. Like this? Hey, Greg on my tech till I see new horizons. I see you on the internet? What does that mean? Me specifically or a drawing of an anthroplane? I hope not me specifically, because that'd be kind of surprising. There's many videos that look videos. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Here's the thing. I don't even like. They'll say it looks like me, but is that really true? I mean, maybe shape-wise, anthroplanes look all similar. Hi, hello, Jeremiah. So it's just like, I don't know, man. Okay, mechanical and output bus, this, that, wrench. Whatever. We'll see. Oh god, where do I make this? Where do I make this? Over here, maybe? Oh god. We're gonna need another Sterling dynamo as well. Like, for powering this thing, but what other games do you stream? Sometimes I stream Overwatch. Maybe once in a blue moon I stream another game, but honestly, I would just, if you want something to count on, modded Minecraft. But hey. Glory to our Lord Jesus Christ. Hey pal, this isn't that one Christian VTuber who said slurs. You know, Kappa. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? I hate to break this to you. You have any idea how little that narrows it down? Because I don't feel like you do. But I'm sure you're talking about, like, that's a joke. That is true. You're so right. And then block there. Those are the output buses. There's the meshes. Okay. Wait. Did I read that correctly? I think I did. And then we can put the energy like central. That is the wrong side. I can't pick that up, can I? Or can I? Can I pick that up? I can. There we go. Oh my god. Ow. We'll do output like here and input here. I'm gonna cry. Hold on. No. No, please. No. Okay. Someone comp Minecraft. Don't bully me. No. This is no. This is mean. This is bullying, okay? It's not bullying me. This is not fair. This is not fair. Do not the streamer. Just Minecraft correctly? Okay, let's see you take a crack at it. Mechanical sieve. Okay, I just then build this up for the rest of it. Maybe I will. Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. It's like that image of Joe Biden with the puzzle, the giant puzzle. It's just like two pieces. Is that a plain soda? It is. You're right. Okay, now what can I do with you? I'm assuming I can, like, yes. Well, I mean, hey, all that really serves to happen is I will do it, Miss B52. I am not. That is not my name. It's not my name, okay? Actually, don't call me that. Terrible. I want, like, a fat chest. Because it'll just start like going crazy. Maybe. Archer aircraft next victim. Whoa there. Whoa there now. You got one of those though? Okay. Okay, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that one. Oopsie. Can I? Hold on. No way. No, it's... I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Uh-oh, ads. Oh no, you got banished. You got banished the ad realm. No. How much solium do I have? Solium. Coal infused wire. It's gonna be a really long way. I'm not gonna do that. Gotta go for now. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. That was a voice crack if I've ever heard one. Steel wrench. I'll make a steel wrench. We'll remove this. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. We'll do that, and then we'll move it here. Just to, like, be slightly more practical. I say slightly. Let me think here. Can I, like... You're not gonna... Can I really not do that? It has to be like a wire cutter or pickaxe? Yes, okay. Great, lovely. Love that for me. How many pieces am I, like, missing? Don't cry. What if I'm crying anyway, huh? What are you gonna do to stop me? Oh, I need Invar! Okay, I have Invar. I'm okay. I'm okay. Soul sand dust. Soul sand. How much soul sand do I have? Fucking none. Quit crying, short plane. Short! Short! What are you calling short? Oh my god. Thank you for the hog pig bee. This is hello. Hi. My favorite piggy. Calling you short. I know, how blasphemy. Blasphemous. How could you? Is Zep a tall queen? Canonically, yeah. I could be a taller queen, in theory. Soul sand. Give me the soul sand, or else I will cry. Alright. You see, just make the model taller? What does that mean? What does that mean? I could have any, like, relative size if you think about it. It's just make it bigger. Do you want it to be life size on screen? My goodness. Yes. I mean, I get it. I get it. Thank you for the rose, by the way. Doc Maritimus, whatever it might be. Welcome. I'm currently crying. That's what I am. I need to make wire. Okay, can I? Yeah, I can bend her. I mean, what? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, okay? Don't worry about that. No, I didn't say anything. Nothing was said. You thought something was said? You're lying. Okay? It's not simple. It's just not simple. Jesus Christ, man. I'm like going crazy. That's not what I meant to do. More streamer loses it on Minecraft. Now, oh wait. Here's the thing. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know if it's gonna be enough. No, I don't believe so, actually. Also, I'm a big dummy because this is not gonna work. This is. Okay. So yeah, life size. Oh my god. You are freaks. All of you are freaks. You know that? You know that, guys. You know that. I'm sure you did. I don't think I need to remind you. Can this auto input, please? Can that happen? Yes. Now, you. How can I make things happen? Wait. How do I make things happen in you? That's a great question. Do I just throw you gravel up there? It's my way of respecting and liking the model. Thank you. Thank you. Tumbly did a great job. Do I just like... No? No. No. Okay. Alright, I see how it is. Idling. Working enabled. Outputs, inputs. Okay. Mechanical sieve. Gravel. 30 EU per tick. Zap, pretty lady, we've met once more. We have. Hi. Hi. Annihilate. How you doing? How you doing? Are you doing good? You holding up? Idling. But technically the input bus should work. Said canonically you're short, so I'm assuming you're rage bait. Working enable distinct buses. I don't think configurator is gonna do anything here. Huh. What is this? What is this happening? I'm exhausted but chilling because Payas came in. Oh, that's good. Am I missing something? Let's see automatically for you. String mesh. It needs a string mesh. But where? String mesh. Or you could be... Oh my god. What kind of plane are you? I'm a P-47 Wonderful. Will it be happy if I do that? And then I throw something in? I might have to open the wiki for this, guys. I'm gonna have to open the wiki for this, I'm afraid. Okay. Let me go look. Mechanical sieve. Those are input. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Thank you, Grenade Knight, by the way, for the follow. I need an LV output bus, preferably. Because it will have enough space to accommodate what we need, I believe. Covered in puppies. Oh my god. Input bus. I think we need this in here. Output bus. Can I use my wrench? Wrench. Wrench. Okay. I'm always curious, is the hamster in the bottom of right of the screen real live cam? No. No, it's a looped GIF. I'm sorry. It's a looped GIF. I hate to break it to you. It's not real. Steve is a hologram. I know. Am I missing something? In what world? I'm so confused. Hello, Bean. Hello, hello. Alas, I have been deceived. Second input and output. Really? What do you mean second input? Don't we have one of those? That's not how you spell input. Second input. Where did you get the idea to make this like character a plane? I mean, I just saw Anfield planes and I was like, you know what? That's cool. I want that. I was like, that's cool. I want that now. You know it. Oh, you know, you want to know what it is? Isn't it? Is it for that? Please tell me it's for that. No, I have no idea what it wants. I genuinely have no idea what it wants, and the quest book is not telling me anything more. What do you want? You have power. Two LV output buses. If there's no sister output, LV energy edge for the mesh and your resources. There's power. There's a mesh. Why are you not doing anything? What even is that? Hold on. What do you want? What do you... Oh my lord, dude. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm a bit of a trod, you know. I'm so confused. We know why you chose that avatar. Enlighten me. Enlighten me, if you will, then. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. We know. Well, then tell me. I have a feeling that I like kind of know. Wait. It says I need, okay, it says I need even more output buses. How much is this thing gonna shit out? How much? UOV, that's not gonna be enough. So, what? What, huh? You're here to mock me? LV output bus. There's no way. Okay, oak log. Output bus. Can you make your mod? No, I cannot. Otherwise, people on vertical will not be able to see shit. Iron screw. Truly fascinated by the concept of a plane for Scaly. There's it's just an arrow morph. It's just an aeromorph, okay? It's not everything's a furry. Please. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you. I'm dying over here. I'm dying. Oh. Oh man, yeah, no, I would, but it'll make the vertical like just look at my feet or something. Thank you for the stretch. Oh my god. Didn't know that was a thing. I mean, yeah. So you do. It's kind of a bit of an elusive thing. Thank you for the head pat, by the way. Okay, what am I doing? LV output boss is what I'm doing. Please, please, please. Why even portray yourself like this? And what madness drove you to make this replace? I want to make it. I feel like are people just not allowed to have hobbies anymore? Is that it? Is that it? There we go. There we go. How much power is this eating? Not too much, I don't think. Not too much. Oh. Oh, I see. Come on. Running perfectly. Let's see. Oh. Oh, did it run out? Wait. Oh. Oh, that actually, that eats a lot of power then. Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can be one and not the other. Like, can you identify as an aeromorph without being a furry? Yes, you can do that. If you only like aeromorphs, you don't have to be a furry. You declare that yourself. You don't. There's not some like evil membership pass that you have to like have. You can just say that. You know. You're allowed to do that. It's the same way of like, guys, am I a furry if I don't have a persona? Yes, if you want to be, if you declare that, yes. You don't, it's like, there's no stakes here, man. I'm going crazy. That's what it is. Oh, I see. How much fuel is this eating? Oh, my. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna need way better car production at some point. Preferably. Preferably. Okay, so this is gonna just produce. I'm assuming it standardizes. You get more specific things. I mean, I don't know if it's specific. Because it's like, furries can be specific in the sense that, like, not every furry's a cat. It's just that, like, it's the same concept, but apply the planes. So it's just like, it's its own thing. That's not, I don't know, I wouldn't call that specific. It's just different. It's a different choice. Okay, we got that going. That's pretty good, at least. Thing is, how is that gonna affect these boys here? I am on a plane in November. November? I'm gonna assume that you mean November. That's an interesting way to say November. I like that. November. Number. Number. That's good. That's good. Stiv Night. Can I process Stiv Night? I can. I'm going to Cyprus. Ooh. Well, I hope you enjoy your time there. Thank you for sharing the live stream, by the way. Yo. I am awakened. I awakened to see a live stream from plane. Yippee. Yippee. Oh, hi, Louie. Welcome. How you doing? How you holding up? How we doing? Cyprus, Louisiana? If so, small freaking world. I live near there. I don't know if we're talking about Louisiana, okay? I hate to break it to you. Um, I'm on a wire. What? What's up? What's happened? What part? That is a crazy. Yeah, that is a crazy question. Oh my. And I'm not gonna answer. Jesus. You Spitfire? No, I'm a P-47. Answer it? No. No, please, no. That's crazy. Wait, hell no, dude. Are you kidding me? Aeromore VTuber. This is true. Hello. I'm a dopamine deficiency it feels. I'm sorry. I'm just wondering. Well, then stop. I've already told you I'm not going to answer the question. You don't have to keep pressing about it. All right. Do we focus on rubber production? We do focus on we need to focus on a lot, man. It's kind of disturbing. I feel like we should focus on making surpluses of things. But if I want more sulfur, then I'm gonna start. I'm gonna have to really start having to burn more ores or process more ores in here. Which also means charcoal. I think charcoal is our biggest thing right now. Which where would we even? Oh god, tree or sapling. Can we use a? I know there's a block that we can use. Tree greenhouse. How advanced is that's MV? Oh boy. That's problematic. There has to be have a wonderful day. Gonna go do more things. Well, that's fair. I hope you enjoyed your time and you have a good rest of your day and good luck. Hold on. How would I more reliably make charcoal? Well, okay. Oh, that's a bit far away. Charcoal pile igniter. What is this? Mine this to get charcoal. Produced by the charcoal pile igniter. This feels relevant. Breaks dirt and charcoal pile. Is this Greg Tech Skyblock mod pack? Yes, it is. It's Star Technology. Greg Tech is problematic media for a different reason. Yeah, it hurts the brain for simply trying to understand. True. How much? Produced by the charcoal pile igniter. What does it even? What is the consumed? I don't know anything about this. This thing. This multi-block. I've been told that it makes brittle charcoal, but at what rate? At what what am I getting into? What am I doing? What am I doing here? Hello? Okay, well. Oh god. What are we missing? I don't think we're missing anything, are we? Not enough ingredients to craft. Do we not have any bronze plates in there? Apparently not! Oh my god. What in the hell? Oh boy. Like we're about to get a great comment again. Only need to, yeah, coarse dirt and gravel to make more dirt. Coarse dirt and gravel. Coarse dirt. If I just sieve all of this, yes. All right. That's not what I meant to do. Making rooted dirt now. What exactly inspired this? Air Morse. I knew about them at the time. And I was like, you know what? I like that. We'll do that. We'll make an Air Morse OC. Does this count as a persona or not really? It's an aeromorph, plain Sona, more like. I need to implement the FAQ. I really do on TikTok. There is one on Twitch, on Purple app, but there's not one on the other platform. I really need to do that. I really need to. it's dire. It really is. All right. Logs. It's not what I'm gonna do. All right. Dirt. Break dirt log. Okay. How exactly do you work? Charcoal pile igniter. So you break wood. Oh. Thank you for the slurp, by the way. Slurp. Thank you. We want to build it that close to her. Why not? Why not? Wait, so break, and that's at the top. This is a charcoal pile. Oh, I see. How much do you get out of it, though? Because that is really what this depends on. So, okay. I wonder what the aeromorph equivalent is for trains. Well, I'm pretty sure that's just train morphs. I've seen them. They exist. They're real. And for trains, they're. This is not like you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay unaware. You can just go find them. Go look them up. They're real. Structure formed. How do you? Oh. Ain't it like train snakes? I mean, sure, you could. Like, train dragons, like, yeah. I don't know. It's such a nuanced topic, and no one, everyone's just like, oh, like those train snakes, or like those furries. It drives me nuts. For real, I might have to find them. Yeah. No, I just go a little crazy. I do. I go a little insane every time. It's just like, because there's no standard resource for any of this. I can't just post a Wikipedia link in chat. But also, I really don't want to explain it like every time, every moment, like over and over and over. I'm losing in my mind. Sorry, this is the curse I suffer. It is. It really is. This is the curse I bear. This is what I have to deal with. I understand. Thank you, by the way, for sending me the heart-gifted Primus. Welcome. God, it's not even like personal. It's just, oh my God. It's never ending, man. It's never ending. It's every day. It's like, do you know this about planes? Do you know that about planes? Planes everywhere. Just planes. There's never ending planes. Sorry. Again, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. I'm going a little crazy. Crazy. A little crazy, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just losing my marbles. The voices are so loud. Japanese train anthros are called railords. We're all a bit mad here, are we? You know what? You're right. I think so. I think so. I agree. I agree with that. In agreement of this, I am. All right. Thank you for the follow, Baja Sugar Glider. Oh my god, hello, hello, hello. Oh god, what am I doing? Oh yeah. I'm sure that's done by now, huh? Do I just dig in here? It is widow charcoal. Now what do I get out of all of that? What should be like nothing, man? Oh, there's no way. I do not think that's worth it. Well, okay, here's the thing. Yeah, okay. It's so manual. It's so manual. That's the problem. It's like, it's too manual. Oh my god. Hello. Welcome. Hello, hello. I haven't seen you around here before. Welcome. How we doing? How we holding up? I see. Luck is on your side today, Loy. Luck has rewarded you. Hello, plain gal. Oh my god, hi. I haven't seen you either. Hello, goober. Maybe there's a way to automate it later in the pack. Oh yeah, there absolutely is. But I'm trying to work with stuff. You cannot do the command anymore to redeem. Jingle jingle. Jingles my keys. There we go. Okay. That's also packing. Alright. Oh god. Let's think here. What jingle jingles you do you know? Race high, Whooper. Whooper duper. Jingle jingle. Okay, now you have my attention. It always works, guys. It always works. It does. Oh, this is where it starts, isn't it, huh? This is where, oh boy. Well, okay. We're probably gonna need like several systems that are dedicated to just producing the end product of something, which includes this, which means we need to have some reliable form of pumping out gravel, which, in all fairness, at the very least, is not too impossible given that thing. Instant follow for good vibes. Thank you. I have good vibes. That is flattering. No, sometimes I just get like, I have to get a little like, I have to get a little harsh with it. What are you? No disrespect. I'm a plain VTuber. Hello. No, sometimes I just like, I have to get a little fierce with it because it might be a little bit overcorrecting, but for the past few months, I've kind of put up with a lot of the things that really annoy me about chat. And ever since I've decided, like, I'm just not gonna, like, sacrifice my own sanity for whatever, I've been, like, cranking down on it more. And unfortunately, that does involve a bit of a teething process as existing chatters find their way, and I smash, like, newer chatters into the ground, into dust, if they misbehave. So, it's been a bit of an adjustment. The music has stopped. Where's my generic metal playlist? There it is. Gasp. What are you gasping for? Oh my god. Okay, you spend no. That's not what I was implying. Not like that. Not like that, okay? I'm just gotta clear that up. Okay, oh god. Let me think. This is where our cobblestone shed is. And that's where, oh my lord. This is terrible. Let me think about this. Let me think about this. How long can a laser node even be? Oh god. Oh god. Now we were a very good VTuber. Thank you. We could even do create belts probably. That would be the really derpy solution, but it could work. It could. It could. It could. We'd also need a way to like store this. You can create Steam engine right now? Fair enough, fair enough. Hello. Charcoal. Charcoal is too manual right now. That's the problem. And the only way I can really automate it is like either a tree farm or a sugarcane farm. And right now, the most realistic option is sugarcane. To be fair, that is true. Which we might eventually, or like even now, I just have to explore. Which now would be the time for sure, but sugar cane. We need the we would need to farm these large farm blocks. Holy shit, an arrow mark on my FYV. Apparently, you've been greeted. Yes. Hello. Output bus, input bus, tree wood frame. Farmland. And the water, obviously. Bus. ULV output bus. Input bus. I don't think input bus is necessary. We'll make an output bus probably. LV output bus. First I got accepted into a job, finally wanted, and I see an arrow mark from my FYP. The best day ever. Has this been like a deep yearning? I've been seeing that more and more. Ow, by the way. Thank you for the burger. I've been seeing it more and more that people are like, yes, there's finally an arrow morph on my FYP. But I'm like I just feel like the sample size is kind of, it's like what other arrow morphs are on TikTok Live right now? Is there any other arrow morph on TikTok Live? I have like maybe, but I feel like I have doubts about the abundance of arrow morph streamers. It just doesn't seem like that we're a plentiful amount of, like, I don't know, or not, or we just kind of don't exist. The only reason that label might even be a thing is because of maybe like air show, but even then they're not quite the same. Anyway, pretty sure you dominate. I mean, I've met a couple arrows. You're the first time seeing one of my feet. Yeah, but like being an arrow is one thing, but like you have to be in the position to be able to appear on someone's FYP. And a lot of arrow morphs just don't make content in any way besides the art. Pretty sure you dominate the media as much as the viewers may secretly want you to dominate. Oh my god. Oh, you're not even fucking wrong. Is the thing. I can't even like. There's not like anything I can say to deny that because I know it's true. I know it's true. It's just like Oak oven hatch. Allows automation access. And we're gonna have to do it then, huh? Alright, iron long rod. There we go. And coke oven hatch. I think I have one as well, yes. Planes do intersect with my special interest, so it's probably only a matter of time. Here's the thing. Just because I'm an aeromorph, if you ask me overly technical or engineering aspects of planes, or you ask me if I play War Thunder or like any plane game, no, no, and no. Because here's the problem that I've unfortunately had to run into. People have taken being an airmorph VTuber for only ever and ever wanting to talk about aircraft and planes and nothing else. And it kind of drives me nuts. Sorry, I'm like, it's a strong topic, okay? This is serious. Anyway, this is a coke oven hatch. How can I pump items in here is the thing. Hi. Coke, like, how can I... What's the next step here? How can I make better charcoal? Is it really, like... Hold on, early game. There has to be, like, more to this. What kind of a hatch? No, it really doesn't, like, tell me anything, like, specific. It just expects you to make charcoal in whatever way I can think of. Oh, dear. Wait, I just realized, because, like, would it accept an input bus? Because we have a ULV machine hull. It's me as you... Wait, what? Really? Welcome, hi. How you doing? Hi. Wow, okay, that's a... Hi, thank you. Sorry, I didn't think you'd call me that. Didn't mean to strike a nerve. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm clarifying because a lot of people are like, you're a plane VTuber. Why don't you play plane games? I'm like, is that not allowed? It just drives me a little nuts is all. I understand, I promise. I'm gonna be able to sacrifice one of these. Well, it's not really sacrificing, is it? Okay, input. Could I probably get away with, like... I don't even know if it can. No. It cannot. But, like, how... Hold on. I need something that can auto output as well. Here's the thing. Do we have any item pipes or like lots of boots and swooches? Thank you. Jesus. Hold on. Let me think about this. It says it allows automation access. But does that go both ways? Can I like take out from this, or can I also put in? That is really the question that will decide what I can do with this. We already have the chests. We just need the sugarcane, and I'd wonder if it like... No. I don't believe it will let me. I mean, I'm sure I could just inject it into this. the front port, because really that's all we need to do. Well, no, it's not, is it? Oh my god, what? Allows automation access. Okay, well, hold on. No. No. Let me change how I'm approaching this. I need something with push and pull abilities. Because I feel like if I hold on, do we have a hopper? Oh my god. We're gonna have to make one. If we have a hopper, so I think it needs something to put it inside, maybe. Okay. That does in fact change the story, and this also implies that similarly we can find a way to then like pull out, but the thing about pulling out is I don't know how to apply that to any block I want. Well, okay, I do, but it's gonna be through like the laser stuff. Laser IO, which again is fine, if not just a little annoying at times. It's fine. There's just, do I need a laser connector? I mean, I do, but laser node. I also need a item card. Need an item card. I need a lot of item cards, actually, probably. Maybe we can just also have a proof of concept. Should play Factorio too, or just automation mod packs? I mostly just play mod Minecraft. Plane. Are you a massive plane? Apparently. Plane. Hi. Hi, everyone. I see that, we got some plane going. Does my TTS work? I think so. Wow, okay. Hold on. Let me fix it, actually. Can you try again?
No.
No. Okay. Okay, it works. It works. East. Where's my wrench? Okay, I need to do insert and extract, and this will extract.
I'm TTS maxing over here, gosh golly.
Okay. Thank you. Now, if that finishes up, hopefully we'll see coal start to appear here. Now, as for this, oh wait, does it eject out of the same, like, hold on. Default. Extract. Exact. Can I put an item in here? No. Exact. This is terrible. Channel 1, 0, whatever. Oh my god. I don't actually think that I can... Oh, this is not the right mode. Insert. This has to be insert. No. No. You can still use CTS if you follow. Yes, you can. Big plane. Cole. Hi. Hello. D-face. That's awesome. Thank you for the gifted. Hello. Alright, let me try that. If it's all gonna come to the same, like, thingy, then maybe we can also just, like, We're gonna need another set of cards, aren't we? But like, oh no, wait. Let me.
TDS Aurg.
Okay, we are. We're gonna need the same level of item cards. I'm so full of TTS org. Bro. What am I missing? Okay, I was missing gold nuggets. I guessed correctly. Okay, can I do that? No. This is a problem. This is a very big problem. Network settings. How can I?
No.
Because there have to be. No. What is this slot for? Hold on. Hold on now. Alright. Transmit energy items assistances. Yeah, okay. Let me look that up. Show you what it's what? Pardon? Pardon me? What?
Whoa, who said that?
Come on. Is there a laser IO? Tag filter? Mod filter? Basic filter? Match MVT? Doesn't add. Okay, we can try that. Iron bars? I've not made any of those. Okay, well. Now that I see the recipe, I'm not surprised. Basic filter now. What can I do with you? You here? Oh my god, I'm so smart. So, we need... let me think here. If I can just also sample with this one. Just real quick. If I then put that there, and I'll do that later. I don't think that's the right gas intake. What?
Shit eyes.
Ooh, shit eyes. Where did this extraction card go? What? Oh, that's where it went. Okay, so... we'll do extract, and it can only extract charcoal. Allow. Only extract charcoal.
Oh.
And we'll do insert. It can only extract sugarcane. Wait, no, this needs to... Wait, yeah, no. What? Oh, I'm confusing myself. No, okay, this is fine. And we need to extract
for
again.
mods to use TDS. Followers can use TDS.
And we do extract here, and then insert as well coal here.
Hot
I feel like
eyes.
I feel like I'm using the mod wrong, but hey. Hot damn eyes. That's awesome. That's an awesome TDS message right there. That's what we live for. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's how you know.
The message ever.
The message ever.
Opinion on smaller prop planes.
I don't have an opinion on smaller prop planes, truthfully. That's gonna be my brutally honest answer. Where the fuck? Wait. What?
Zep doesn't think.
Oh, wait, what? What? I'm so lost. Yeah, why? What? What? Do you not work? I pardon? Wait, no. Why are you here? Extract sugarcane, insert sugarcane, yeah. Oh my god, I hate it here. Okay, this extracts charcoal and this inserts charcoal. Wait, what?
Oops 3.
Hold on, this inserts sugarcane. This extracts sugarcane. This needs to go here, and this needs to go here. I'm gonna need more sugarcane. Thank you for the boot, by the way. Playing with spinning nose. Truthfully. Okay, that works. Now, this is to insert charcoal, which is gonna be... This is to extract.
6,
this
7.
is to insert. There we go.
Boom. Explosion.
There we go. Sorry. Line boom explosion. That's great commentary right there. Great commentary. I wonder
Skill
how
issue.
effective that will be. Truthfully. But I'm sure we'll see. Especially if I can figure out how to make this a bit more optimized. Though we'll
Pet the plane.
I'm sure we'll observe. Thank you. I know I can link them. Technically. I would need just a few more item cards. Methinks. Maybe. And also basic filter. I would need to connect these, I believe, and then insert and extract you here, you here. I would need one to insert sugarcane and take out coal. And then you do that. Okay. I think that's working as intended. I have an idea. And it's only a temporary solution. However, it should be okay enough. For now. You're gonna scream? Don't do that. What if you, like, cry? Or something? What are you gonna do about that then, huh? Okay. Locking mode, okay. There we go. Coal. Sugarcane. This does mean we're gonna need another, like, set of item cards, I think. Wait, no. Do we? Because these are still in here, so one of them takes...
Gives
one of them will
free
insert
pizza bites.
north and south. Okay, south is insert coal. North is take out sugarcane. Okay, that is empty now. That is also locked. And that is also locked.
Truth nuke.
Truth nuke. Gives you pizza bites. Pizza bites do sound pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Think these are a little bit more deserving of extra capacity right now. Anyway, this is an extremely scuffed setup, but I do believe it works. So, that's how it's gonna be, I think.
Why did I say it's so hard?
I don't know. That's a great question, man. What you say so? What you say so?
You'll see.
You'll see. What does that mean? I'm pretty sure I can get away with a UV output bus for the farm here. Farm thing. So like if I just like...
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Wouldn't I? Probably. Cobblestone. I'm sure I egg. Obviously, this is a sugar cane. We can find whatever item pipe we can if we really need to. Which means that this is dirt. This is dirt. This is gonna be treated wood. Right. Yes, treated wood. My god. Oh. Water. We can put the large farm interface there for now. Hello, hi. Welcome. Then we do this.
Beef stroganoff.
Yeah. Stroganoff. Stroganoff is not what I expected it to sound like. That is a... Do people actually say it like that? Stroganoff? Stroganoff. That's so harsh.
Pull up stroganoff, they beef.
Okay. Yeah. Is that how we feel? Who have stroganoff? They beef?
Sorry, gang.
Oh, I'm a dummy, I think. Am I a dummy? I think I might be a dummy. Am I
You're
stupid?
just special.
Okay, well... You're just special. Okay, that's not gonna work. This is gonna work, though. I'm missing something really basic, aren't I? Maybe we're to ask, could you play the album Temporal Cats from Pro Leader while playing Minecraft? Probably not. Thank you for the 5 gifted though, but I don't know if I can. Do you know what, like, what they're, like,
Time
whatever?
for
It's like,
the
do you,
the bag.
will they kill me? I also just don't generally play music, unfortunately, that I haven't been able to make sure is perfectly safe to play on stream. I'm losing it. Am I like... My brain... Is it because... There's no way, right? And my pickaxe is gone. Pickaxe.
L.
L. L ratio. You boot them? I wouldn't be surprised. What am I?
L pickaxe on God.
I muted him.
I bet you. Yeah, no, I bet you. It's something real silly. Does it need? It demands the input bus. It demands it. Input bus.
Throw IT down.
Throw it down. Am I muted? You are not. Exactly. That's what I said. We're not. Will the input bus. We're pretty mama plane. Oh my. That really is just like my legacy now, isn't it, huh? Isn't it?
I said it first.
What? Oh no, it's the wrong. What? Input. No, out. What? I might be losing it. I might be losing it a little bit. I might be a little brain fogged.
Alright kids, I'm off to work.
Does it have to be on the ground? Do you reckon? Or am I just stupid?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, good luck at work. Hold on.
Mommy plane? Or just mommy? Either way, you're very cool.
Either way, you're very cool, Colin. On free. Thank you. All this talk about buses makes you wonder if the wheels go around. They might. They just might. At that point, I'm just gonna make it like on the ground here again. But then like obviously output bus facing towards here. Input bus can go there. And then this dirt. Oh my god, that's a slab. This is this.
You play
this,
Block
this,
of Sky?
Play Block of Sky? What do you mean? It's a skyblock. Unless there's a game where something called Block of Sky. This is a joke, isn't it? This is a joke that I'm not picking up on. Yeah, I'm so lost. Also, you know, I need water. I need to tilt this ground. Okay. I guess it just has to be on the ground then. For no particular reason. Alright, what's an item pipe material that's valid? Did I have quite a bit of brass? I suppose brass will have to do then. Not like we need a record-breaking amount of items.
So mostly just automation mod packs or every type of mod pack?
Mostly automation, yeah. I'm really not a vanilla plus or like... yeah, that's pretty much it. That's honestly pretty much it. I do not like the more... like, yeah, magic-y or like adventure stuff. It's just not... It's not... I'm not built for it, okay? It's just too... It's not enough pain, I guess. Is the best way I can explain it. It's not enough suffering. Not enough micro crafting, you know? You know how it is? I'm sure. Let me eat in my Minecraft bed. Yeah, no, we can. I think that it's a bit up in the air right now. How long or what my schedule or what my new schedule that I will decide when I'm more like able to will be given, you know, just there's a lot on my mind, and the thing about streaming is streaming a really long time is difficult as hell. But also streaming a long time, it can be like, especially in the early days, obviously with like a smaller audience, can be very counterproductive because you end up like I don't know, it's difficult. Streaming too long when you're small is not ideal. It really depends. So we'll probably start like in the afternoon, and however long it goes will be how long it goes. I'm sure that will be a fine compromise, and the schedule will be okay and functional and good and great. I streaming on Twitch or just YouTube. I'm streaming on Purple app, so Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm multitasking, as one might say. I'm pretty sure this is producing fast. Well, this is. I think this might be using faster than it can produce. No, I think actually it's like just barely more. Does it need the input? I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. I hope it doesn't. Okay, there. There's some water when I need it. There it is. Oh, stone hoe. There we go. And then we do that. We do this. Extend it outwards again. I think in reality, it's just like way smarter for me to like not really think about it as much. It just sucks that like you always kind of have to have a compromise between your sanity and like your growth and whatnot. It's kind of tragic, honestly, that you gotta like really choose. But hey, it is what it is. Oh God, sorry. Sometimes I yawn very hard. And I think that's a very big output bus, given what's being put through it. But oh well. Oh well. Hopefully this should help the hurricane production along. But hey, that is at least a steady production. That is that's an upgrade. I wonder if I force load all this. If I wake up tomorrow or something and I log on, we're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich with sugarcane. One can only hope. One can only hope. Hello, llama. These two guys have been here since like actually not like the beginning, but they've been around. They've been around for a while. They're OGs. These trader llamas. They've been here. They've cemented their place here. Also because I'm just not killing them, but hey. Oh my God.
Propellers 3.
Don't do that. That is very mean. Sorry. I had to take a sip of some water. I think maybe a bit more of a proper way to say what I want to say is like, I think I'm frustrated with like how in a modern like content landscape, especially as a streamer, your like average viewer count is kind of just like,
Bites your very
I don't
butthole.
know. It's very conflated with you and how good or how entertaining you actually are, which I think is it can only create this like horrific, like disgusting environment of if you don't meet this certain number, like if you don't have this amount of people watching simultaneously all the time, you must be like, you must be an objectively worse streamer, which in a world where being a good streamer always resulted in like growth, and I mean always, like if being entertaining resulted in growth by itself, no like no other variables included, that would be like a fair statement to make. Unfortunately, that is not the world we live in. And so it has probably been like really difficult for me to essentially just try to completely unlearn that, like, you know, how, yeah, that like built-in like, you know, like the perception that, like, you know, unless you're unless you are growing and your average CCV is like good, then clearly you must be doing something wrong, right? And I hate it. I really do. I hate that that's how I feel like things have gone in terms of the space. Been a while. It has been a while. Hi, you know. I didn't know it'll be. Yeah, the chats are still just as crazy. Welcome. It has in fact been quite some time. Okay, this is insert. That should help. Right. No, wait, it does not need to insert, it needs to extract. There we go. There we go. But essentially, it's just like the whole reason that it's like kind of overworked myself immensely is that I have been stuck, or I had been stuck on like 4 to 5 average CCV on Purple app for the past like 2 years. I was stuck on it, and you know, I was unfortunately in a lot of the spaces where it was just constant. It was just never ending. If you didn't have this amount of number, then you were objectively bad, and it was weighing on me. And so I did the schedule, I did the clips, I did the shorts, I tried making videos, and don't get me wrong, it did work. My average CCV did go up. But now I have had to dial it back again. Well, actually, I don't know if it's called exactly dial it back, but I've had to change how I'm gonna do things, and I don't know how it's gonna like impact how things are gonna go. And if it's like, it's gonna be rough if I fall back down to 4 to 5, because it's just like, oh my god. Feels terrible when you kind of can't shake that like connection of this number means I am good streamer. And I should shake that like connection, that link in my brain, but it's hard. It is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that, truthfully. And I think it's not even that unreasonable because imagine like streaming for like 2 years, 4 years, and you try things and whatnot, but it never ends up working out. You keep getting stuck at like 4 to 5 average. I feel like it's not that unreasonable to get a little bit like stressed or like just like frustrated about that. I just feel like it's very normal at that point, you know? How fast has it been? Pretty fast. UOV input bus. I can turn that into an output bus. But to me, at least, I think that becomes like, I don't know. It's just like I can't be like, oh, you know, you should just always do it for fun, and that's fine. But if you also like growing, being stuck is hard. Like it doesn't feel good, especially after years. Like you can feel terrible. You do. Some days it's good, some days it's bad. Yeah, and when you look at the aggregate of it all, I just feel so often that this culture of objectively good streamers, which is not possible, by the way. Stream for yourself and not do it for the fame and attention. Well, that's kind of the problem. But like, it's like you don't have to stream for the fame and the attention to be upset by not growing. Like, it is frustrating after a while. Like, you're allowed to care about it. That doesn't mean that you're just doing it for fame and attention. Like, that's ridiculous. You're allowed to care about growth, and you're allowed to be frustrated about it. And like, so that's probably why a lot of people might need a break every once in a while. I sure do. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that like awful rat race of just the misrepresentation of everything, where it's no longer about like entertainment that like actually gets you like even remotely respected or whatever. It's just, yeah, if you don't get this amount, you're worthless, you're evil, you're awful. And like this needs to stop, you know that? This is just like, this needs to end. We need to stop doing that. But yeah, no, it's really hard to escape. It's everywhere. It's just everywhere you go. It's nothing but optimizing and like doing this, doing that. Roar, yeah, no, it's tough. It's tough, and I think it's so easy. It really is. It's so easy to say just don't care about like growth. But like that's not an answer. It's not a solution. It's like you can't just distill someone's worry or concern by saying, "Oh, just don't worry about it." It's not that simple. Some things you just cannot dispel merely by just saying it. You know, by just like, "Hey, maybe don't do that." If life was that easy, there'd be a lot of things that wouldn't be an issue. Okay, that's gonna be really slow, but it is definitely a start. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the byproduct either. I'm probably gonna have to make like a trash can setup that if it's full, if it overflows, then it'll just start dumping it, which is fine if you have a ton of excess. There has to be a better way. I know there is a better way. There will be at some point. If I remember, I think I added you on... I think you did, yeah. I'm pretty sure you did. I do recall. But yeah, no, there's just been like... There's been a lot of thoughts, a lot of stuff happening as well. A lot of stuff I have to focus on and here and there and whatnot. I generally just try my best to keep my head up. And I think for me, the most important thing, in my opinion, is... One, it's not necessarily that like I'm hyper focused on growing, but I think that to me what feels the suckiest is feeling like you're not moving at all. That's what I feel is like. Been a while since we played. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I don't know because like I mean we can't really do that anymore. So that server's gone. But hang. I see. Yeah, no, it's just like being stuck in the same place. That's what feels terrible. The feeling that like what you're doing is not going anywhere and that you're getting no feedback on it. No, like you don't know what to do. You don't know what's wrong. You don't know what's good. That's why I actually like I went insane. Hi, Zephyview. Hi, Tiny Toe. That's why I went insane when I went around and asked people like, hey, what do you think could be better about stream? Or what do you like about stream? What do you do this and do that? And it's like, I'm looking for constructive things at the time. And then it's always just like, well, I think the stream is fine. So, but it's like, there has to be something. There has to be something you think could be interesting, or it could be this or that, or but like there's other servers you could play. I mean, I just don't have interest in Gmod, sorry, or whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry, but like I don't really do that much outside of streaming gaming wise. But I would ask like, what can I do better? And then there's like, well, I think everything's fine, and that's not their fault. I'm not mad at them, but it does sort of just drive you mad because my whole thing is I want to improve, and I feel like some things are not going as they should be, but there's nothing to tell me like what I'm doing wrong or like what I'm not doing in that moment. And when that happens, streaming is fun. There's only certain things to show you, but I know. But certain things I do care about, and if I have to think about them. In my opinion, at least, it's like you're allowed to iron downgrade. I wonder why you'd want an iron downgrade. Tin plate. They won't use a tin plate. I'll see a high tiny dog. Maybe you could even just don't overthink. That's like, okay. Okay. That's again. That's the thing. You don't just say that. This is not how this works. Nah. Yeah. You know, no one's got a magic key. At the end of the day, like, don't overthink. Is like, I wish, dude. I wish. Oh yeah, that's like, I think I just made a way too many. But at the end of the day, it's just like something that just drags on your mind is gonna need an answer sooner or later. At least that's my opinion. I had an iron downgrade in there. That's awful. 8.4 million. Okay, that's better. I'm not really good with solutions. I know, and I'm not asking for one. I'm just saying it's one of those things where it does weigh on you. It does drag on you. And I just kind of have to contend with it somehow. But one of the things that I try to do is ask people. It's just like, no, it's so tragic. I just think that social media and everything to do with content creation and stuff like that has just been so deeply infested with numbers and with obsession of just complete and utter optimization that it's just made it really hard. It can be really easy to fall into this feeling of imposter syndrome and feeling like you're not doing enough, or that like you've wasted your time. And I'm far from the only person who's felt that way. And it's far from content creation alone that can carry feelings of it. I know tons of artists who have felt the same way. All you gotta do is just do what you love. I know, but like, that's the thing. It's not that simple. It's not that simple, because if you have the concern, if you have the feelings, you can't just make them go away. They are doing what they love, but it's like sometimes you get feelings, you get thoughts that are not great, and there's no waving a magic wand. It's just not that simple. There's no use in saying that, you know? No one's ever that linear. Yeah, no, it's complicated. People are complicated. Everyone is, to some degree. How many upgrades can I actually make? Oh. Jesus Christ. I see. Yeah, it's just that personal form of it. What do you mean? Elaborate, because that's really unclear. Please elaborate on that. I would love to know what specifically you're talking about, because stream delay can sometimes make it like it's different for everyone. Well, okay. What specifically is different for everyone? Because like there's so many aspects that come around, like that come up in stuff like that. There's tons of different things you have to think about, or might experience. What's this doing? Oh dear. There's really not any other solutions to choose from. All you gotta do is just do what's best. Well, okay. Like, again, that's not a... There are better solutions to choose from. It's just that they take time. And just saying all you gotta do is just do what's best is not a solution. It's not doing anything. You're not... That's not gonna make people feel better. That's not gonna change anything. That's not gonna make them, like, get over it. And sure, you can say that, and it's true. You can do your best. But again, it's just not enough. There's no continuation there. There's no follow-up on that. And then it doesn't like... What did you have the idea to make plain as an OC, and how does she look down? I'm okay. No, I'm not. Sorry. I know you want an answer, and I'm not trying to do this to be mean. I get this a lot. I have this question a lot, and I don't feel like answering right now. I'm so sorry. But, no. I need to make an FAQ command. I really do. I'm so sorry. Prowlers of... Okay, I know, but listen, I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna answer these hypotheticals. I need an FAQ command on TikTok right now. I'm gonna need it stat. Right, I'm going crazy. I'm going nuts. I'm losing my mind. Yeah, Tiny Toe, how have you been doing? How have you been up to? What have you been doing, Tiny Toe?
Is just very cuddly, tongue-poking, smiling.
That might be true, allegedly. I mean, just seeing yourself as this title you have to uphold, getting stuck in that cycle of trying to work hard over work yourself because you think that's what you're meant to do because you're someone on the internet trying to be a Speaking of filter streamer, yeah, and like the frustration for me comes when people say like, "Oh, just don't do that." But like, do you know how many people do that? Do you know how many people get stuck in that? I'm sure that some of the creators you watch and really enjoy have absolutely gone through that, if not are going through that. They just don't say anything about it. It's such a common thing. It's such a common struggle. It's not isolated at all. I just feel it's so weird to imagine that, like, oh, actually, so few people have this issue that you're just a weird child, This just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen, Tons of people get like the feeling of being an imposter. Tons of people get caught up in their whether or not what they're actually doing is good. Sorry, TikTok is making me do that evil ass capture again. Most creators that I've seen talked about this topic. Yeah, no, and it's a huge one. But also it's really not helped. It's not helped by the environment at all. It's it's one of those things where well, you just can't escape it. Also, thank you, by the way, Dragon. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the gifted famous warning stream. Essentially, it's when you're constantly surrounded by content, like fucking, you see it on Twitter. Like, obviously, it depends on what platforms you are on and what your algorithm is like. But all of like the content creator stuff, is just like top 10 best niches, top 10 best categories. If you do this, then your channel will blow up. If you don't do that, then your channel will fail. Or people on Reddit will always tell you do this or do that or don't do it at all. And like, or like conflating the fact that views aren't what make you a good streamer inherently. But in this modern culture, it's like views are like your titles. Views are entertainment. If you have views, you are objectively better. Or like, if you don't have them, you're doing something wrong. It's your fault. 2 questions? Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you a pilot? No. I'm not a pilot. Also, give me a moment. I'm noticing there's something really funny that happens with my voice when I've talked too much. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen Pardon? I don't know. I don't know. I'm unaware. I'm sorry. I'm not aware. You've lost me. I'm lost. Help me. I'm lost. I'm losing it. I'm sinking. Can I tell you something? Yeah, what do you want to tell me? Not old enough to be a Monty Python? What does that mean? I would never listen to those. I think the best thing is doing what you enjoy, and the people who like you will come to you every time to try to follow. Like, it's a bit off your tongue, 10 seconds, there's on and everything. That's the thing. You would never listen to those. But, like, here's the thing, Tiny Tell. I bet you, if you ask a lot of the streamers in your list whether or not they've worried about it, I'm like positive a lot of them have. Because it's like, when you're in that position, it's really hard to not have into your brain. It's really hard to not get into your mind. You know? Peak model, thank you. Because it's when you're surrounded by it. It's like, it's really easy to say when you're not surrounded by it, or when it's not of concern. Like, oh, I would never listen to that. And like, I started that as well. I don't want to listen to that, but it creeps into your mind. It does. And people are like, oh, well, I would be big and strong. I would never do that. Some of the biggest YouTubers you know had that moment and still have that moment. Okay? It's just like, I don't want to hear any of this, like toughening. You know, it's just like, This is not some, like, pure weak-minded problem. Yeah, I understand it is something to fall into, you know. It is, and it's just, again, that, like, it is the environment that does not help with that. It is the environment that continually pushes that feeling of, oh my god, the walls are closing in. If YouTubing Twitter wasn't constantly filled with just like the most robotic, soulless guides and tips and takes ever, I feel like it would be better. It would be slightly less of a problem. Like, do you know how much absolutely brain dead sub 50 viewer like discourse there is? Do you know how much of that exists? It's almost vile to go look at, because it's just like, what are we doing? Why are we boasting this? It's just not, why? For what purpose? Because this doesn't serve to help anyone. It's just like, I don't know. Even if it's like a helpful guide, it's like, what are you actually achieving? Besides making people feel bad about themselves. Just blows my mind, okay? It does, I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one at the end of the day. Or like Tiny Toe wishes to claim, maybe I'm the evil one, because you think I'm so evil. You think I'm so dastardly. You think I'm so, like, I'm so conniving, huh? Tiny Toe, you are very evil. Is it true? You, me. Hi, how are you? Oh, we meet again. This is very truth. It's, I mean, maybe. Allegedly, I am very evil. Oh my god. I'm joking. God. Oh, I see. Oh, what a quest, huh? Got waved. I'm a CC for what? I said not worry about it. That is ominous. Kindest regards, the remover of spines. Yeah, we looked at this last time. We figured out that the end game is crafting Maxwell. Papa was trying to gaslight me into thinking I am the evil, when in fact it is y'all who try to make my pure holy goodness turn evil. Papa's in on this entire arc too? Oh my lord. I didn't know that. This goes deep, you know? This goes like, the lore here is rich. Oh my lord. You all are? Yeah? Is that so? Is that true? Is this factual? Is rich like chocolate? Oh my god. Do you know what I would do right now for like a good, like maybe 80% dark chocolate? Oh, I'm hungry now. Terrible. What have you done to me? I love chocolate. I also love chocolate. You're right. Oh my god, you're so right. Oh my lord, man. It's like, it's insane. The Zep situation is crazy, guys. The Zep situation is insane. Uh, I think my. Oh wait, you know what's happening? I think the sun is like messing me up real quick. Hold on. I wonder. I think it is. I think it is doing that. It's trying to sabotage me.
I love chocolate, but I can't eat it or I'll get fat, but it's so good.
Burger round, you got burger fat. Oh my god. Yeah, so burger round. Anyway, I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind. I'm like going crazy. I'm not okay. I'm going crazy. Yeah, the sun. I'm pretty sure the sun is like blotting out my visage. So, VTube Studio is like panicking frantically about it. But what time is it? What time is it right now? It's almost 7:30 p.m. We've been going for 4 hours, and this is a little sample stream, of course, because I'm going to be using the next few streams to kind of get a feel for a new schedule. And so that means that I'm probably gonna be back tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe, again, no promises, but whatever streams happen in the future are going to be used to kind of get a feel for when, again, as I said, when I will stream, when the new schedule will take place and how it will be structured. So you should look forward to that, because then it means that you won't at least be too left in the dark about when I'm live and whatnot. And that should be a good improvement as well, especially if I can balance it well with how I feel and what my needs are. Everyone wins in that scenario, but that does mean, chat, we're gonna have to find someone to go beat up. Not beat up, but you know what I mean. Twitch raid. I should take a sip of water. Who is around right now? Oh my god, Toshi's on. Who else? Who else? Who else? There's. I make sure to refresh my list as well so I don't get lost. Or I get lost, guys. Hi, hello, welcome back. I am wrapping up. Just to be clear, because we have been going for about 4 hours almost. I know it is getting to the time where people are just getting on, but again, I'm still like, I think from this stream, I just woke up. Wow. I think from this stream, what we're gonna do is like, I think what I've learned is, while this is an okay start time, I think I started like around 3:30 p.m. for me. I wonder if we can maybe scoot it over a little and see what that brings. Because then maybe it will be slightly more in people's available time range. You should drive 15 miles, I bet it would be fun. Oh, I mean, maybe. It's a very specific, that's very specific. Let me see. Who is alive? As I said, Sir Gore is, but there's a few good candidates, but oh my god, I always get like, I always get a little bit paralyzed with the
Pacific?
choices.
No, that's an ocean.
Pacific, okay, buddy. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. I think, unfortunately, and this is also just a theory, by the way. I don't know if anyone within chat is able to corroborate that. I have the suspicion that when people put me in their background that Twitch is discounting a lot of you. I have incredibly high suspicions that that is what's happening, and I know tons of YouTubers say that, and it might not always be true, but I really have had like very little reason to believe that that isn't what's partially happening to a lot of people. Uh, because it's just sometimes when I hear about who was around the stream and when I think about the viewer count of that day, it just does not add up at times. And I'm like, huh, that's funny. How funny is that? Anyway, oh my god, I need to make a choice. Is there anyone I know who happens to be like happens to be around maybe? I can check probably. The answer Gore is I want to be more like explorative as well of people. I'm not usually like used to rating as much because I want to expand my horizons more and say hi to different people, you know. Uh I wonder what channels Twitch thinks I would love. That's something I've always been curious about. What does Twitch think I want? What kind of gaze do you think Twitch thinks I have? All right. Ayula Boo Boo, Dubai Chocolate, Sigma Rizzler, Alpha Non-Binary DL Bear Trade. Pardon? Wait, I can check who my if I skip down. Zep Thunderbolt viewers also watch Bissell, Samar, Lucidov, Sifor L. I wonder who I've never. Who's Fissel? Snake. That's a snake. Oh my god. And they're Scottish. And they're Scottish. Oh my god! Wait, I know. This is perfect. This is perfect. We're rating. We're gonna rate Fissel. What is this? Scottish snake that you've sold me. You sold me. Okay, let me craft the usual raid message. Oh, before I do anything, okay, I'm sure they'll be fine. Big plain lady raid. Run, run for cover. That'll be our raid message. There you go, chat. Let me start off the raid countdown. And we'll search up their channel. And I'll do my usual spiel. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they're playing Dead by Daylight. I really hope that those of you who are here enjoyed today very much. And I do wish you, obviously, the best of times over at Fistel's chat. Please be nice to them. Please respect their chat rules. Feel free to use the raid message. Just to know that if you're not a subscriber, you may not be able to use the emotes elsewhere. Yeah, Tiny Toe made a non-sub friendly version. But as usual, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you guys for all the interactions. TikTok users for all the gifteds and all of that lovely stuff. As I said, I might not be back tomorrow. It really depends. The sun is shining in my face and so my tracking is dying. Anyway, I don't really have much else to say. I'll pull up the BRB screen and I'll pull up the ending soon screen. For those of you on vertical, the stream will just end. And after a while on the ending soon screen, for those of you on Twitch, we will be, going off to Fistel stream. Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time on the next stream. Bye-bye!